Hey guys, welcome back to MU Sports TV. This is where you get all the news concerning Manchester United. So, guys, it was a great evening at Anfield yesterday as Manchester United finally won at Anfield in the Premier League after 9 years of waiting. That is almost a decade. So, I know 80% of us were not um hoping for that. Uh, Maybe the outcome most of us could have hoped for at Anfield was at one point getting 1 point because our last two outings there have been a draw, a nil draw, and 2-all draw. So going into this match, I talked about Liverpool. They were on 3 games um, without winning in all competitions, losing to Crystal Palace, losing to Galatasaray and Chelsea, and now they needed to bounce back at home against a team they haven't lost to in their own stadium in 9 years. And for Manchester United, they were going there with a 2-0 victory against Sunderland, hoping to make it back-to-back Premier League win for the first time under coach Ruben Amorim. And I told you guys anything is possible. And one thing I've always told you guys is that no matter what, no matter the situation Manchester United are in, this is a great club. Nothing is going to change that. The status is that Manchester United will remain a top club, and being that it is a top club, the people associated with it or the people around it, that is the players, the fans, the owners, and the legends. We need to be optimistic. We need to be believing, to have hopes in our team, no matter what. It's really not a good sight to see when our legends, some of our legends, they try to favor that other teams when predicting these games because we are not in our best level yet. We're not in our best you know game yet. We don't experience the winning culture at the moment like we used to do. And what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to continue demoralizing the coaching staff, the players, or we should back them? I think some of the legends are really a disgrace when it comes to not supporting the club at their lowest level, and some of the fans as well. We need to get back and support our team no matter what. Because prior to this game, I talked about how winning at Anfield can eventually turn our season around. Because uh, coming here, where you haven't won 9 years now, and a team which has lost 3 games in a row, they need to bounce back, and it is never easy. The home fans, Liverpool, they have quality in terms of players compared to our team, and I think all odds, the highest odds were that United are going to lose, and United winning was as low as I think 19% for us to win. Liverpool were given as high as 60% plus to win against us at Anfield, and I wasn't as shocked by that. But one thing I was keeping in my mind is the 1% Real had to qualify against Man City some seasons ago, and if the moment we had 19%, that means we had a chance, even though it is a small margin, but at least we have a chance to win at Anfield. And eventually, that is what happened. Manchester United won for the first time at Anfield in 9 years, and it was a first back-to-back Premier League wins under Ruben Amorim. 2-0 victory against Sunderland at Old Trafford, and a 2-1 victory against Liverpool at Anfield. That to say is that at the moment, Amorim is unbeaten against Liverpool. Last season, it was a 2-all draw at Anfield. This season is a 2-1 victory at Anfield as well. So Amorim hasn't lost yet against Liverpool while managing Manchester United. So that is a great start when it comes to Manchester United manager. So guys, I know there are a lot to talk about. Yeah, the players, the the selection, the reaction from the fans. Even though we were the minority at Anfield, but the voices were being heard. It was as if it is the Stratford end, but it was the Cop end. The voices were being heard. So the fans who were present at Anfield yesterday, you did a great job, and you were the 12th man in our team yesterday. And I listened to Ruben Amorim's interview yesterday after the match, and he talked about how important the fans were yesterday, and the importance and the role they played in ensuring that United won the game yesterday. So because after Liverpool went back and they equalized, they had the momentum, but we took our chance and scored that goal, and that was the turning point, and we won the match. So guys, I want to be honest with you because the moment I saw the first 11, I saw Sesko benched, I saw Maguire starting, I saw Dalot starting. I questioned why Yoro wasn't bench and Maguire was ahead of Yoro. I questioned why Sesko was benched, and I also questioned why Dalo was starting ahead of Dogu. And all these I said, but at the end I said the coach knows better, and I hope we win the match. I was talking as a fan in my own perspective because I know it's only the coach who knows who to pick and whom not to pick because he's the one who is with the players 24/7 in training, and he knows whom to pick and whom to drop. So I think I was proved wrong with Harry Maguire. Yeah, I was proved wrong with Harry Maguire because I think he was outstanding defensively and offensively. Maguire has been the way Maguire has turned things around at Manchester United. Because the first two seasons he arrived at United, it was not that good. The first three seasons here, things were not going quite well with him at Old Trafford, and there was a time he was bullied enough, and I think it came a time where we were almost selling him to West Ham, and then something happened, and we didn't sell him. So he took all these personally, and he never let anything that was being said in the media ruin him. He took all the criticism as a motivation to work hard and up his game. And I'm really happy with Harry Maguire, and I really hope that the today's players will take the criticism as a motivation to work harder and up their game to prove their haters wrong. Harry Maguire is an example of cool down, calm down, and work in silent and prove your haters wrong. Harry Maguire have been coming up with clutch goals for Manchester United. Last season he did it, and is such a good player, and him up there, he's always a threat, and anytime he wanna score a goal. He's really good with his head actually, and also with his feet. So for Harry Maguire, I think he deserves an appreciation. And I heard about new contract extension to Harry Maguire. I think he should be offered that contract, not because he scored against Liverpool, but because of the player he is. Yeah, because I think our young defenders like Eden Heaven, can Tyler Fredrickson can really learn from him a little bit, because that is how it should be. So for Harry Maguire, I think if he stays at United next season, no problem at all with that. So the point where I think needs to be addressed is the left wing back position, where we have Dogu and we have Dalot. At the moment, I don't think Dalot should be playing there. I know yesterday it's kind of did well, but I think that was average. Yeah, if he really was to play well yesterday, we could have scored, I think, 2-3 goals in the first half. So for Dalot, guys, I think it's time we realize that if Amorim doesn't trust Dogu, then I think let's bring Harry Amas back, or we sign a new left wing back, because As far as we are concerned, Diego Dalot shouldn't be starting for Manchester United. That's pure facts. And Luke Shaw as well. Yeah, he did great, but I think there was a time he let his opponent slip past him. Isaac, I think the cross was made, a great cross was made, pass, but somehow Luke Shaw read the ball, but he didn't read the ball quite well because Isaac was way ahead of him. And if not for some elements, that could have been a goal and horrendous defending from Luke Shaw. So I think for Luke Shaw, he's still learning that new role, no, the LCB, because he's a natural left back, but he's really trying, learning there. But I think when Lisandro Martinez will be back from injury and fit enough to play, I think that position is for Lisandro Martinez. I understand why Amorim had to start with Cunha ahead of Sesko because Mount has been great this season so far. So him starting yesterday against Liverpool was no surprise. But Cunha, Sesko, he decided to bench Cunha, Sesko, and started with Cunha. And we all know Cunha is that one of player who doesn't need a goal or assist to be outstanding in a game. Like yesterday, Mateus Cunha was really outstanding without a goal or assist, but he really has the ball in his feet. It's difficult for an opponent to take the ball off his feet, and the ability to hold the ball against 3-4 opponent players is really outstanding and remarkable, and it is really an upgrade to Alejandro Garnacho, whom couldn't even keep the ball while coming up against one opposition. So without a goal or assist, says Cunha did well. Also, Bruno Fernandes, guys. I think Bruno Fernandes. We need to talk about Bruno Fernandes. Is that one of player whom you can't? It's difficult to criticize because he will make 4-5 mistake and he makes one important save to secure the points. Like yesterday, he was really awful in the first half. Had chances. He attracts pressure, and sometimes I wonder why he does that because he has the ball and no pressure, but somehow he makes the ball difficult and inviting pressure, to ourselves, and it makes it difficult for us to move forward. So I think with Bruno Fernandes, he doesn't understand what his role is. He doesn't understand the position he's playing in, and that is the problem he is really suffering from. But he had chances in the first half. Great pass from Diallo. He failed to shoot on target, and that could have been easy to nil up in the first half and making it difficult for Liverpool to score. And yeah, but somehow he made an assist to Harry Maguire to score the winning goal. The lead, as usual, did quite well. Yeah, Amad Diallo had an assist, and Brian Bomo, guys, our best signing so far. Yeah, Brian Bomo. It's been really outstanding. He scored his third goal yesterday against Liverpool, and his second in the league. Yeah, and I really hope it is just the beginning. Yeah, of seeing more goals from Bomo, assist, and also Cunha. Hopefully next game against Brighton, we could see Matheus Cunha scoring his first Manchester United goal. That will really be really impressing and interesting to see. So guys, I want to talk about Lamens, guys. I think, but now we understand how important a goalkeeper is to a team. No matter whom you have up front, even if you have Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Ronaldinho, but you don't have a good goalkeeper, you are vulnerable to scoring, to conceding cheap goals. And yesterday against Liverpool, guys, we understood why having a great goalkeeper is really important. Lamens yesterday did well again after a good performance against Sunderland, and people are saying, "Oh, it is Sunderland. Let's see how it's going to be against Liverpool. We'll concede 7 goals, But he was really outstanding against Liverpool. In the first half, he was really, really great. Denied Alexander Isak his first Premier League goal for Liverpool after great save with his leg. And If not for Harry Maguire, I think he was my man of the match. Yeah, when it comes to the overall, I think he was my man of the match because Saint Lament, guys, he kept us in the game. That is what a goalkeeper needs to do, keeping the team in the game. And yesterday for Saint Lament, he really kept us in the game and made sure that Manchester United um, had a chance of winning. And I love the reaction after conceding and the equalizer from Gakpo. I think Gakpo was unmarked in that position, and that is Dalot position, Dalot and Shaw. You know, I don't know what's wrong with these two guys. I think Dogo, yeah, Dogo and Shaw. Somehow Gakpo managed to slip past them and score that goal, easy tapping. And the reaction from United was that we are going for the 3 points, not just a 1 point. So many were hoping that after Liverpool have equalized, United will now defend that one goal. One thing for sure, guys, I'm not telling you this for free. Manchester United doesn't know how to defend a goal, or maybe are fighting for a point. We are a team with a mentality of winning, and that is how it went yesterday. And that is why even after conceding an equalizer from Liverpool via Gakpo, we still attacked. We still went forward, searching for the winner because we wanted to win. That is the mentality of Manchester United. And yeah, chance Fernandez corner. Mbomo tried to shoot. Yeah, he shoot. But blocked by Liverpool player. The ball went back to Bruno Fernandes. He didn't even hold the ball for a second. The moment the ball bounced back towards him, immediately he made a pass. And I tell you what, Harry Maguire was somewhere there and he headed it home to earn us the 3 points in the first win at Anfield, the first time in 9 years. That was really a good sight to see, and I was happy to see the GOAT, that is Sir Alex Ferguson, celebrating with the fans after the win against Liverpool. And I was really happy about that because now the narrative of Ruben Amorim has only won against 10 main teams, and the team promoted and relegated will now stop because our next is Brighton, and we are going there to win. We must win to make it 3 times in a row. And Liverpool victory yesterday is a motivation, and I think the good times are coming for us, United. So, guys, with a win yesterday against Liverpool, we are now 9th in the league. I don't see the chance of us dropping down because West Ham are playing Brentford today. With Brentford having 7 points, that means even if they win, they won't leapfrog us in the table. At the moment, now officially, we are 9th in the league with 13 points after 8 games. The only discouraging thing to see here is the goal difference. We have a -1 in goal difference, and I think we are the only team in top 13 with a negative goal difference. The likes of Sunderland, Spurs, Palace, Brighton, Villa, Everton, Newcastle have a positive goal difference, with Villa, Newcastle, and Everton having 0. So we need to be scoring goals, yes, guys. We need to score goals. We are now 2 points off the top 4 position. That is Liverpool. Yeah, we are 2 points below Liverpool. We are 1 point below Chelsea, Spurs, and Sunderland, who are in 5th, 6th, and 7th position consecutively. And we tie on points with Palace. We are just a point above Brighton and Aston Villa. We are, in fact, we are 2 points off the top 3 with Bournemouth sitting on the 3rd position with 15 points. We are just 6 points off the league leaders Arsenal. They're having 19 points and we're having 13. And we are just 3 points off the 2nd position that is Manchester City, who are having 16 points after 8 games. So, a win against Brighton next weekend will give us 16 points. And I know things will happen between City, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, Sunderland, Palace. Something will happen, and somehow we might be in top 5 or top 6 next weekend. That's why I tell you guys, we now need to win. We now need to win. The players now need to understand that winning is important. Now that we have won 2 times in a row, I think that winning mentality and the winning culture should be here with us. And Brighton is really a tough team to crack, but we must win next weekend. Thanks for watching, guys.